Malaysia will unveil a budget 2025 tomorrow and is expected to focus on addressing the rising cost of living. The government wants to ensure the bottom 40% of households, now these are known as the B40, get the help that they need. But the middle income earners, known as the M40 group, are crying foul. Many are worried that they will be left out.
The government is under increasing
report.
pressure from people over the rising cost of living and inflation. Opposition parties and student groups are taking to the streets regularly to voice their frustration.
Government will help a lot of B40. And how about in the middle?
The worst off are the M40. They can't get any benefit, they can't get any subsidy, but they are expected to pay.
Prices are rising. Wallets are shrinking. From groceries to food, nothing feels affordable anymore. This is not just space, this is inflation, and it's hitting Malaysia hard. But what really causing it, and how can we survive it?
We finally finished our class today. I'm so hungry.
Me too.
How about we bought Maggi at Pitang?
Yeah, sure.
I think I then just said just now. Okay, I want this for my roommate, for Aidan, and for me. But why the price is so expensive? Yesterday I bought 150 only, and today it's 250.
Oh, yesterday I went out with my mom to buy some groceries. Usually we only spend around 100. But suddenly yesterday we spent around 300, you know? It was so expensive.
Why? Maybe okay, let's take this also.
Okay. Let's go. Mr. Sakif, tell me the price of this.
Let me check. 50 ringgit oh.
Why is so expensive? Usually we only bought around 10 ringgit.
It is because of inflation. Everything is getting more expensive. Fuel, transport, even chicken feed.
So that's why even eggs and rice cost more lately.
Yes, we small seller also have to raise price or we lose money.
Now I get why my mom's always complains about groceries. It was so expensive.
It's really hard, especially for students like us.
I understand. I try to help when I can.
So okay, thank you, Mr. Sakif.
Okay, smart choice. Take care, girls.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Aidan.
Hey! Damn! You're back! Did you get everything on the list?
Yeah.
Of course.
Where? Show me.
Wait, this and your medical.
Yeah.
But I want you to guys, how much is this?
For me, basically for this floor, I usually bought it for 10 ringgit.
It's wrong though.
Why?
You know what? It's
12 ringgit. Why so expensive? That's way more than expected.
yeah.
Didn't you only bring 10 ringgit, right? I give you.
But I
But you short money, education.
yes.
You didn't buy anything extra, right?
No, just this.
Uncle Sakif said it's all because of inflation, you know?
Uncle Sakif is inflation. That word again. But what it actually means?
Let me Google it first. Oh, it's about, the meaning is It means price go up, like even rice and eggs cost more now because food and transport costs have increased. Then supplier charge more. So sellers like Uncle Sakif have to increase their prices too. It's happened everywhere actually.
Oh. No wonder everything feels more expensive like this.
Me as a student very struggle.
Right. I think for us, we should be more careful about our spending.
Yeah, we should spend less and only buy only what we need.
Yes.
We should not buy all of this. This not unnecessary.
Yeah.
True.
By the way guys,
What?
there's a talk show about inflation on TV right now.
Wait, let me see.
Whoa.
Let's go watch it.
Yeah, I think we should. Where's the remote? Oh my god, I don't see it.
Okay.
Let's open the TV. And hi everyone, welcome to my studio talk show where we're talking about hot news, sports and other things. So today we're going to talk about the inflation in Malaysia. We are going to explain it to you guys. So I will be connected with my friends in the screen behind me. She will interview some of the important person in these cases and 1% of citizen. Let's continue with her. Good evening everyone. Welcome to Living with Inflation, a special talk where we explore a major issue affecting Malaysians. From grocery to petrol, Malaysians are feeling the pressure. Why is it happening and why it's being done? Tonight, we are joined by our Prime Minister, Ms. Nur Farisha, and our Minister of Finance, Ms. Nurin Afrina, and a fellow citizen from the B40 group, Mr. Sakif. Alright, let's dive in. Ms. Farisha, people keep saying life is getting more expensive. What exactly is happening right now?
You're right, Aidan. Malaysia inflation in April 2025 reached 1.4%. It sounds small, but for ordinary people, it means the cost of daily essentials has gone up. Inflation means your money has less value. What you bought with 15 ringgit last year might cost 16 ringgit now. It affects everyone.
Alright, Ms. Farisha, thank you for the explanation. Can I ask Ms. Nurin? Can you explain about the cost behind this?
Yes, inflation comes from several things. First, we have food prices rising globally. And second, we have important goods becoming expensive due to weaker ringgit. And lastly, we have a shortage like with coconut milk or fresh vegetables. Even though Malaysia's inflation is lower than countries like Vietnam or the Philippines, it still affects families, students and retirees.
Alright, I think we have here a lot of information about the inflation. I think it's the time to bring Mr. Sakif. Mr. Sakif, you are living through this. What have changed for you?
Yo, honestly, everything. Grocery costs at least 100 more now. I used to buy fresh meat and fruits for my kids. Now, I buy only the basic like rice, eggs and sardines. Even transport is more expensive and we have started using less electricity at home to save. My wife and I had a cut back on everything just to get by.
Oh, that sounds tough. What do you think that would help families like yours?
I think we can stabilize price, maybe raise the minimum wage and make sure government aid reach the right people.
Alright, Mr. Sakif, thank you for your opinion. We go to the next question. Ms. Farisha, what did government doing to help about this inflation?
Oh, we are focusing on targeted action not just short-term solution. First, we have subsidy for B40, not everyone, so it helps those who really need it. Second, boosting agriculture, so we don't need to import too much. Last, we're creating higher paying jobs, especially for youth and working parents.
Thank you. And how about policy, Miss Nurin?
About policy, we have made 3 key moves. First, we have overnight policy rate, OPR, to protect savings. Second, we have cutting unnecessary subsidies that only help the rich. And lastly, we have using digital tracking system like ECO211 to ensure help goes to B40 families. This way, public money is used wisely and inflation is controlled in the long run.
Oh, thank you for the explanation. Everyone, we also open a question online. Here's our 2 questions that citizens give. Question 1, will price go back to normal?
Maybe not fully, but they can stabilize it. If we grow more local food and reduce imports, prices can stop rising so fast.
The second question is, what about students?
We have expanded education assistance and are providing transport aid for students in rural areas. We know it's not just parents, youth are struggling too.
Before we end, did you guys have a quick final message?
Inflation is tough, but with smart planning and community support, we will get through it together.
Our focus is long-term solutions, not just for one-time fix.
Thanks for listening. I just hope all these promises will really help families like mine.
Alright, thank you everyone. Remember, inflation may be a reality, but understanding it is the first step to overcoming it. See you next time. So, thank you for the explanation just now. And this is the end of our talk show. Hope you guys understand about the information given just now. Bye!